Good morning, everyone.
Today is Friday, March 4th. I'm Anna Muntian.
And I'm George Nowak. Congratulations to the varsity boys and girls basketball teams. Both are in their respective Sac Joaquin Section Division II championship games on Saturday at Sleep Train Arena.
Sports Corner anchor Madison Carter will have more about that later in the show.
So with that said,
let's get to today's news.
Senior Jack Yanos has a strong public presence on campus, helping him gain recognition from the National Speech and Debate Association, claiming the Academic All-American Scholarship. Reporters Megan Sullivan and Ricky Hawk spent some time with Yanos the past couple of weeks.
You've heard his voice.
Congratulations to Mark Dorshik and the senior class for getting that one right.
You've seen his face.
Now remember, you gotta get yourself counted for Spirit Wear at lunch today.
Now senior Jack Yanos is getting national recognition for achievements in both speech, debate, and academics. Yanos was awarded the Academic All-American Scholarship, a scholarship that is awarded to 150 students nationwide.
Well, the All-American Scholarship goes to students in speech and debate who earn above 750 points, which is just like kind of a tally of how well you do in competitions and how many you enter. It goes to students who get above a 30 on their ACT or a 2,000 on their SAT, have maintained a 3.75 GPA throughout their high school career, and get a letter of recommendation from their coach. All that goes to the national organization. They review it and determine whether or not you get the award.
Yanos began his speech and debate career in 7th grade with Ms. Brenda McCollum's debate IR class. He then continued into high school.
I've been in speech and debate for about all 4 years now, and I've been very lucky to go across the entire country and do tournaments. I've been to Florida, Miami, Dallas, Texas, San Francisco a few times in Southern California, right here in Antelope. I've been lucky to go to the state tournament, the national tournament, and compete in a variety of events from debate to speech and spontaneous events as well, and meet a lot of incredible people at the same time.
Through the program, Yanos has been provided many opportunities to grow as a speaker and a person. It has even shaped his aspirations for the future.
Well, for my future, I would like to become a lawyer for a law firm or a large corporation. And speech and debate and law really go hand in hand. Being able to present a case and defend it in court or out of court, wherever it may be, and be able to speak your mind and be confident in your positions is critical to a career in law, but really a career in any kind of field.
With all his experience and all his success, Yanos gave this advice for future public speakers.
Kind of like I said before, but being confident in yourself, having confidence in what you're talking about, being able to get in front of a group of maybe 10 people or 500 people and speak your mind and be confident in what you're saying and be proud of what you're saying. You may not know everything about everything in the entire world, but as long as you're confident in yourself and you believe in yourself, well, you can really do anything.
Ricky Hawk, Titan TV News.
Blood Source visited our campus last week for the second blood drive of the school year. 196 pints of blood were collected, setting a school record. Thanks to all of you who donated.
Last week, Key Club held their first induction ceremony, accepting new leaders for the next school year and showing appreciation for faculty involved in the program. Reporters Kyle Swanigan and Daniel Capper spoke with senior Cameron Yuki for more on the ceremony.
On February 25th, our first annual Key Club induction ceremony recognized members and their dedication to community service through Key Club. So last month, we had our elections for the new officers in 2016-2017 year. And we also recognized these individuals. Finally, the club thanked our awesome advisors, Mr. Moreno and Mrs. Cook, as well as our Kiwanis representatives. So overall, it was a very exciting night, and we can't wait to see what the rest of the year will hold. So come check us out. We meet Mondays in Mr. Moreno and Ms. Meyer's room at lunch.
Key Club isn't the only organization on campus dedicated to making a difference. National Honor Society is holding a toy drive. Reporters Brian Robinson and MJ Valenzuela spoke with junior Navdeep Kaur for more information.
For our NHS Spring Project, we're going to be having a toy drive for Shriners Hospital from March 7th to April 1st. We're looking for packaged non-plush toys, and there's going to be a drop-off box in the front office. Any help would be great, and the kids will love it.
In science instructor Mr. Brent Edwards' honors physics class, students participated in an egg toss in the quad. Reporter Angeli Pham took a visit during fourth period to get the story.
Sometimes, the best way to demonstrate a complex concept is through hands-on activities, something the science department knows well. On Monday during fourth period, Mr. Edwards' physics class participated in an egg toss to demonstrate the principles of force, impulse, and momentum. Students tossed eggs from partner to partner, gradually increasing the distance until eggs shattered in their hands. Although messy, the egg toss helped students understand how a gentle catch reduces the forces on an egg and prevents it from breaking. Angeli Pham, Titan TV News.
ASVAB testing is coming up on March 14th. If you are interested, be sure to sign up by Wednesday.
Now over to Madison Carter in this week's Sports Corner.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this week's Sports Corner. As you heard earlier in the show, it's all about Titan basketball taking over Sleep Train Arena. Both teams will play in section championship games tomorrow. The number 2 seeded varsity boys basketball team defeated number 6 Vanden at Sleep Train on Wednesday 66-59 in the Sac Joaquin section Division II semifinals. Reporter Angeli Pham and myself were there. Here are the highlights.
Vanden came out with high energy, but the Titans weren't fazed as the game was tied early on. Vanden's defense was no match for Antelope's high-tempo offense. Here, senior Tim Strajaus dishes it out to senior Vashon Warren for the three-point shot. Senior Kai Tees led the team with 25 points. Here, Tees sinks an NBA three, pulling the Titans ahead by 4 points, ending the first half. During halftime, the Red Zone and the cheer team lit up the arena with energy, getting the team pumped and ready for the second half. Strajaus scored a total of 12 points on the night. Here, Strajaus assists to junior Tanner Sullivan for the layup. With 6 minutes left in the game, the Titans led by 1 point, but the Titans kept fighting and never gave up the lead. The Titans came out on top by a final score of 66-59. Madison Carter, Titan TV News.
The top-seeded girls varsity basketball team traveled to the University of Pacific, defeating number 4 Sac High 68-60 in the Sac Joaquin section Division II semifinal. I traveled on the Rooter bus with the Red Zone and have the highlights.
In the first quarter, the Titans and the Dragons started off slow but were still close in score, ending the first quarter 11-10 with the Titans on top. In the second quarter, the Dragons went on an offensive run, scoring 10 more points than the Titans. The ladies went into halftime trailing 31-22. To start the second half, sophomore Nia Johnson, who had 16 points on the night, dropped a three, but the Dragons answered right back. Here, senior Angelica Balon, who also had 16 points, assists to Johnson for another three-pointer. The Titans outscored the Dragons 23-7 in the third quarter, making the score 45-38, Titans leading. Freshman Ariana Span had 28 points on the night with 10 offensive and defensive rebounds each. The Titans ended up slaying the Dragons by a final score of 68-60. Madison Carter, Titan TV News.
So once again, both the girls and boys have advanced to their section championship games at Sleep Train Arena tomorrow. The girls will play number 2 Vanden at 1:30 p.m. while the boys face top-seeded Sac High at 4 p.m. There will be a Rooter bus traveling to the game that costs $8, so buy those tickets ASAP. The bus leaves at 11 a.m. and arrives back to the school around 7 p.m. You must have the receipt and your ID card to enter the game. In other winter sports news, last weekend, junior Zach Rickard competed at the Sac Joaquin section Division II Masters Wrestling Tournament at Stockton Arena. Reporter Andrew Deerdorf talked to Rickard and has the details.
So, Masters this past weekend was a good tournament. It was a really large tournament down in Stockton. Practiced with Del Oro for most of the week to get a good week of practice to get ready for it. Unfortunately, didn't move on to state, which is a goal for next year. But the tournament in general was a great tournament. There was a lot of good talent there and hoping to go back next year.
I'll see you at Sleep Train Arena tomorrow. George and Anna, back to you.
Thanks, Madison. Our basketball teams sure are doing well this year.
They really are. Good luck to both teams at Sleep Train tomorrow.
Also, good luck to speech and debate in the state qualifying tournament held here this weekend.
As for the rest of you, we hope you have a great Friday.
And an even better weekend.
Be sure to tune in next Friday.
For your Channel 5 Titan TV News.
Now stay tuned for a special message.
We would like to say a special thanks to Red Zone, Cheer, and Band, and the teachers for supporting us throughout the years. And the girls have a game on Saturday at 1 o'clock at Arco, and the boys have a game at 4, so hopefully you guys can all make it.
Also, don't forget, midterms are next week, so study hard this weekend, and good luck.
Shout out to the boys and girls basketball team for doing their thing. Shout out to the track team for their meet this Friday. And shout out to all my home dogs out there. You know who you are. And, you know, shout out to me, because I'm the bomb. Love y'all. Bye.
Shout out to all my real ones out there. Shout out to my mom buying my new shoes right here. Shout out to my boy Kai over there. Shout out to everyone that's been real.
Shout out to my softball team, varsity. It'll be a good year, hopefully. And shout out to Isaiah for hooking it up all the time.
Shout out to my best friends, Paige and Francis, for always being there for me, and Nadia, who we're all going to go see Justin Bieber soon, so shout out to you guys.